The journey begins here. The journey really begins here, as tonight all of these teams are even. They're all level, and the route to get to the finals in a couple months, it's going to be filled out. Best of sevens all the way down, and in the finals, how will this be filled out? We just don't know. The games today, the Avalanche and the Blues, the Jets and the Whalers, the Kings and the Oilers, the Canucks and the Blackhawks. The team on the left is the home team, the Capitals and the Islanders. That is our game, the Capitals and the Islanders, the Penguins and the Leafs, the Detroit Red Wings and the Canadiens, and Boston and Toronto, as you take it right here. So we are going to have the full game, the Capitals and the New York Islanders, and we're going to get to that right now. We're just going to take a look, the Capitals and the Islanders. So now we're going to simulate all the games that are not like the Capitals and the Islanders. So Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh, here it is, and they will start out. Oops, 1-1. Sorry about that. As I take a look, I'm just learning this right now. Okay. We're going to simulate all the games like this. Game 1, Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh, just an up and down 5-on-4 power play. That's going to be a goal for Tampa Bay. At the Penguins, here it is. You take a look, that's going to be Tampa here in the second period. If they can steal game 1, that would be big. And this will be the third period now. Third period will start now. 2-1, 5-on-4 power play for Tampa Bay. They don't get anything. And the Penguins have a power play, no good there. Taking a look here, can the Penguins get anything? Yes, they do. They score. So it's 2-2 here in game 1. Tampa Bay on the power play. 3-2. Tampa Bay, LeCavier from Thury. 4-2. And that's the game. So LeCavier on Fleury. And that's the game there. 4-2. Real quick, that's the goal summary. Shot summary, 33-30, a very even game. Tampa Bay takes game number 1. The 3 stars of the game, Vincent LeCavier. Kucherov is second, and Vasilevsky is third. So Tampa Bay has a 1-0 lead there. For Pittsburgh, the stats, there you can see. We will have all the stats here. We'll just push it here. So Stevens with a goal, Kunitz with a goal, and that was it. Lemieux didn't really get too much down there. Yager, not too much down there, 3 shots. And when you take a look at the Tampa Bay stats, you see LeCavier with 2 points, Richards with 2 points, Kucherov with 2. And a lot of people there on the plus minus at 0 and -1. They broke even. And there it is. So that's the Penguins in game number 1. So the Penguins have a 1-0 lead. Boston and Toronto now. So here comes Boston and Toronto. So Toronto at Boston for their first game. And let's see how this goes. Already the first period here, Boston winning in shots. They have a power play. Bobby Orr scores. Bobby Orr scores 1-0 Boston. They score there here in the first period. So Boston 1-0 on Bobby Orr's shots. And there we go. We take a look at the end of the first period. That is good. We're going to hit all events there. so we can find out what happened. And now the second period. There's a goal for Toronto. So it's 1-1. Maybe you ought to just stick to the goals. There we go. Nylander scores. It's 1-1. So 5-on-4 for Toronto. And that's going to be the second one, 1-1. And now the third period, we want to see. The Tampa Bay Lightning won the first game against the Penguins. Boston wins. It's now 2-1. They got a 5-on-4 power play. They want to solve this game away. Toronto again. John Busick scores. 3-1. Boston leads. And it looks like, well, Toronto scores. Keon scores. It's 3-2. They tie it up. That's Horton. Horton scores. Now overtime. Who's going to win this? In overtime, let's see. And that is it. I'm wondering who wins. Boston wins. Bobby Orr. How about that? Bobby Orr. 4-3. The Boston stats now. You see Pastrnak with 3 points. Marchand and Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr with 2 goals. These are the top people right here. We'll go all the way down. You can always save it if you want to see your own. Toronto had Matt Sundin with 3 assists. Horton. And here we go. Ty Domi. I always wonder about, teams and stuff like that. Whether they would be, how many fights there were. Orr gets 2 goals, 1 assist, 1 hit. Pastrnak and Marchand. So 1, 2, and 3. Bobby Orr with that, and that's going to be 1-0 there. How about a Winnipeg Jets and Hartford Whalers? Winnipeg and Hartford. So there is Winnipeg and Hartford. Hartford at Winnipeg. We've had 2 very close games here. Hartford Whalers and Winnipeg. And, that's Winnipeg 1-0 here. They're at home. Hartford just went down early. They scored 17 seconds in. So, Winnipeg 1-0 here in the first. And that is Trouba who scores. Hartford, the power play. 1-0 after 1. They take a look again. This is number 2. Winnipeg up 1-0. Hartford, a power play. And they don't get anything there. We're trying to see if anything goes from here. Winnipeg at home in game number 1. And the Winnipeg Jets, right here, it'll be the third period right now. Winnipeg 1, Hartford 0. Hartford scores. Winnipeg scores. Sorry, McLean scores. And it's 2-0 Winnipeg at home. So 2-0 at home. And here's Hartford. 3-0 Winnipeg. Schaffel on Sean Burke. It'll be 3-0 Winnipeg. And it looks like the Winnipeg Jets are going to win this game. 3-1 Hartford. That's Gavin with the goal. And that's it. Winnipeg wins 3-1. So when you take a look here, there's the goals and the shots. 30-27 Winnipeg stats right now. Howard Chuck by Fuglin Steen. You see very spread out with all the points. When you take a look at the Winnipeg Jets, that's what it was. We went to Winnipeg there. Here's Hartford. Hartford now. Jarvis, Gavin, Ulf, Samuelson. They only had 2 people in there with points. And you can see this right here. The 3 stars of this game are Halabusic, Howard Chuck, and McLean. Halabusic, the goalie. 29 saves. He looked very good. 3-1 Winnipeg is leading that one there. That's going to be big. Vancouver and Chicago. Vancouver and Chicago. There you see the two records. Both teams almost identical when they're coming in. And that'll be, again, very big there. We've had a few goals today. I don't think we've had a scoreless first period. 1-0 Chicago. Kubalik on Roberto Luongo. Luongo had a very good regular season, a Blackhawks all-time. 5 of the 6 original 6 made it. 5 of the 6 are in the East. The Rangers did not make it. Chicago 2-0. And they're leading Vancouver. They're an original 6. The question is, do the old time things matter? Do they matter? And it is 2-1. Chicago leads Vancouver here. Vancouver, Pavel Bure. He's pretty good. Vancouver trying to win here. They had a better regular season. Remember, they just play continuous overtime. They didn't play ties. And Sedin, there's Bure. 2-2 now. Daniel Sedin on Hall. And it'll be the third and final period. We've already had one overtime game today. 2-2, Chicago and Vancouver. And let's see. And they are running down, so a next goal might win this one. It is 2-2. They go down, and let's see. It is a goal. Stan Mikita. Stan Mikita has scored, and Vancouver has no answer as Chicago wins the game 3-2. Chicago looking very good here. Vancouver stats. You can see Daniel Sedin, Pavel Bure with goals, and there's Ed Jovanovski didn't get a point here. Taking a look at Chicago. Chicago, who scored 2 in the second. Mikita with 2 points and very spread out here in this game. Jonathan Taves. Brett Hall is underneath there. The 3 stars of the game. 3 stars, Stan Mikita, the goal and the assist, 5 hits. Glenn Hall, the goalie, very good. And Daniel Sedin gets the 3rd star for the Vancouver Canucks. So 3-2 there. On the other way, it'll be the Kings and the Oilers. The Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. So Los Angeles and Edmonton, and here it is. Those are the 2 records. Edmonton, they're just very good there. And let's see, are they, I don't think that they have that game. I think they are the next day. So Edmonton, no. How about Detroit? Detroit Red Wings. Montreal, Detroit, no. And LA, I think that's really it. How about the Capitals? Are they this day or do we go to that day? Washington. And no. So we're going to simulate to that day up to this day. And there we go. So now we go, the Kings and the Oilers. How about that? I accidentally picked the teams, didn't even really know. I don't know what the odds of that are. So we're going to simulate this. This is game number 5. And we simulate this right now. 1 shot for Edmonton. Now this is going to be very big. Edmonton, a shock. They might have been a team of their time because the NHL talent was down. They had a lot of talent, but the question is, would they survive today? Because you have much more influx of players in the NHL. And, nothing. We go to the second here. That's the whole thing. Would they or would they not survive? And, Edmonton, that's going to be a goal for Edmonton. Hall, he's a newer player. Goring. And that's a goal. It's 1-1. So starting to open it up, I don't know, a little bit, not that much. Edmonton and the LA Kings. And Edmonton dominating in shots are not. Another new player for Edmonton. 2 goals. And we go around. This will be a 3rd goal by Draisaitl. Draisaitl on Bacone. And the Edmonton Oilers, 3-2 for the Kings. Iafallo on Grand Fuhrer. And will they be able to tie it up? Yes, they do. That's Nichols. Nichols scores on Fuhrer. Grand Fuhrer. And now we go to overtime. Who's going to win this? Well, Edmonton. That's a quick goal. Edmonton Oilers, Glenn Anderson. Glenn Anderson wins it 4-3. Taking a look very quickly there. There's everything there. The shots on goal. 30-24, the LA Kings. The stats here. Taylor, Blake. There's Rob Blake, Nichols and Goring. Here they go. Here are the Edmonton Oilers. I don't think they had Gretzky anywhere near there. The Edmonton stats. Anderson, no Gretzky. Gretzky was down there. He was a -2 and only took 2 shots on goal. Connor McDavid was down there too. He was a -2. So not the ones at the start that they wanted. The 3 stars, Glenn Anderson, Draisaitl, and then Taylor was the 3rd star there. Going to the next one. That is, again, you take a look at the Detroit and Montreal. So there's Detroit and Montreal here. As you see, the Avalanche and the Blues will be next. So here we go. Detroit, one of the original 6s. And they would love that one if they could win this game. 2 original 6s going at each other. Montreal, one of the all-times. They didn't have the greatest season, but there are a lot of 99s, a lot of even teams. Detroit is the 5-on-4, and here it is. The power play no good. It is 0-0 after 1. We go to the 2nd, and Detroit on a power play, can't do anything. Montreal on a power play, can't do anything. Montreal again, can't do anything. They're trying to go. Here comes Detroit and a goal. Pavel Datsyuk. Of course, Detroit has a lot of missing decades. They weren't good for a long time. And we go to the 3rd. Like in the 1970s, where were they? In the 60s, where were they? And that's 2-0. Vasa Kozlov with the goal. And can they hold on Montreal? Here's Maurice Richard. He scores on Terry Sawchuk. And will Montreal tie it? And no, they don't. So Montreal loses to Detroit. Detroit, a very good one. There's the goals and the shots. 35-26. Here's Detroit right now. Kozlov 2 points right here. 1-1-1 for everybody. You can see this. 6 shots for Cronwell. And as we take a look, the next one will be Montreal. Montreal, you can take a look at the players. Guy Lafleur. Maurice Richard had the only goal. And there were a lot of teams right now, the 3 stars. And the 3 stars, Kozlov, Sawchuk, and Jacques Plante. The goalie for the Canadiens, even though he lost, he had 33 saves and he played well. He was the only one for Montreal they feel really playing well. And now the last game, the Colorado Avalanche against St. Louis. And what we're going to do is we're going to see this one. So St. Louis, Colorado, at Colorado to begin. St. Louis now. There it is, a 5-on-4 power play. And Colorado, St. Louis here. And this is going to bring it down. 0-0 after 1. Let's see, there's a goal. Berenson on Patrick Waugh. Patrick Waugh is a very good goalie. And that'll be the first one. Second one, that's Shen. Shen has scored for St. Louis. They're trying to take a 1-0 lead in this series. And then this is the end of number 2. And now number 3. Period number 3. And taking a look, Colorado on the power play, trying to make it 2-1. Let's see if they do. They're on the power play again. Nothing there. And St. Louis is going all the way down. And St. Louis, there it is. A power play, nothing. And that ends that. So at the end of this game, 2-0, both goals in the second period. When you look at the shots, 37-31, a lot in the last period. You take a look at the skaters' points right now for Colorado, nothing. And when you take a look now at the St. Louis stats, you can see that Berenson, 2 points, Pronger, Jackman, Shen, and Rob Ramage. Brett Hull with nothing. The 3 stars of the game. Curtis Joseph, Berenson, and then Patrick Raw gets the third one because offensively they really didn't do anything, and Raw did play good. He played well. So 2-0 there. Now we go to our featured game of the first round. It'll be the Washington Capitals hosting the New York Islanders. It should be a good one. And let's go right now. The next time we talk, we'll be in Washington. We'll see you then. We're in Washington, and it is the New York Islanders and the Washington Capitals in game number 1. And oh, is this a big one, as we're going to start out early on with the face-off here. Trottier, and against Backstrom, we're ready to go and we're underway. And the New York Islanders get it first. They were a wild card team, and there's Holtby, and that's going to be a save. So early on, it'll be the Islanders. It'll be Washington. You can see Mike Bossy against Alexander Ovechkin early on, and they're going to let this one go here. And that'll be the first face-off win. Here's Gonchar. Gonchar will bring it up. Gonchar again trying to go around to the side. And it'll be a shot right there, and Smith will hold. So now they have a whistle there. So far, it is really who can get game number 1. These are the Islanders and Capitals are absolute rivals. They are big rivals, and their franchises, when you have the best of ones, come out. And that's going to be an offside warning. It might actually be. Here's Dennis Potvin. He'll have it in the corner, and he can't do anything with it. Pulock trying to get it. Backstrom trying to take the steal. It's Ovechkin now. They take it away. It's still in the zone. Peter Bondra, the wrist shot, no good. And it is early, fighting for the puck and scrapping. It's in front, no good. Bondra couldn't take it. I think that was Nystrom. Backstrom, sorry. And it'll be knocked up, nothing there. First period, nothing. They go up to Backstrom. It was Backstrom. They go to Sergei Gonchar. Gonchar up the near boards. Gonchar looking for a one-timer. And no good there, and here comes Dennis Potvin. Potvin again, he pushes it up. He can't have it there. The Gonchar will have it, he'll give. It'll go back to Gonchar though. Gonchar will dump it in. That's not going to be a shot. There is a whistle. And that'll be big. So nothing, New York and Washington. In game one of the Legends Stanley Cup. Here's Giles. Giles again trying to get the one-timer. Good defense. And a puck will go back into the zone. Giles again. They're pushing back there. Gartner. Gartner will have it. Here comes Gartner. He brings it into the Islanders zone. They go. Konstantinov. And there's going to be a whistle now. As frozen there. Nothing here early. Game one. It's going to be a long road. There's Ken Morrow. He was on a 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. Remember that. He'll push it up. And Maruk in front. Nice one, score! Oshie, the right winger. And it is 1-0. TJ Oshie. And his first one of the playoffs. It's 1-0 Washington. Oh, that was so big. And TJ Oshie with the goal. And here we go now. 1-0 Washington. We'll see, the hitting is starting to come up a little bit. It's 1-0. Oshie again the goal scorer. We'll get everything else. Oshie trying for two, and it's going to be blocked. And here we go the other way. It's going to be dumped in and out of play for the New York Islanders. That's Taves. Sorry about that. And Taves will be in. Tonelli, Tavares, and Palmieri against Christian, Hunter, and Wilson. The fronts for Washington. Taves, and that's not going to be really great there. They pass it. It's going to be taken away. Wilson fighting for the puck. Here comes Palmieri, hard to see the name. Tonelli and Taves will have it. They get it down. Tavares, Straight will take it, and the Islanders will push it out. Taves. They have it, and they're going to take it. Palmieri again. He goes to mid, and here's Tavares. Tavares trying to get into Washington's zone and can't do it. Tavares will get it back. Here's Tavares, wrist shot save. And Schultz will have it in now for Washington. Washington in the red. And the Islanders in the white. Here's Wilson. Wilson across the line. Into the Islanders zone, shot save. And that is Smith, and they're going to save. So Smith with the save. It's 1-0. Fourth line for the Islanders, second for Washington. Joey Junot's out there. They win it again. Another face-off win for Washington. Shot snapped, and Smith will fall on it. 1-0 Washington. As you can see, John Carlson now. We'll be taking the face-off for Washington. And it's a little bit hard there. Here's Wilson. I guess it is Wilson. God, it's going to be stolen away. There's going to be a shot to save. Smith again. He falls on the ground, and he's going to fall on the puck again. They're not getting too many. They're not getting too many great breakouts from their own zone. That's a problem. Morrow, the Pelich. And here we go. Wilson. Carlson. Gladly, and there's going to be maybe a penalty, and there it will be. It'll be interference against Anders Lee. And Anders Lee will go to the box, and it'll be a 2-minute one for interference, Anders Lee. And now I'm afraid he will take the face-off now. Now it'll be a power play. That's going to be a shot, no good. It'll be a Washington power play, and New York handles it early, and they knock it away. So they push it up. Here's Backstrom. Backstrom around. Backstrom will look. And Pelch again. No, Backstrom the steal, and they couldn't get anything. There's a whistle, and it's going to be another interference against Ovechkin this time. And it'll be a 4-on-4, and Ovechkin is angry. And Ovechkin will sit down. Ovechkin will have a penalty on him for interference. It'll be 4-on-4 now. 1:33, and then Washington on a power play. 8-2 in shots. Here comes Dennis Potvin, and he can't have it. Mantha will take it down. Here comes Mantha. He wants to take a look. It's only 4-on-4. You got to get some shots here, and here's Dennis Potvin again. LaFontaine can't have it, and here's Dennis Potvin. They go over. It's a little too much. It would have been offside. Here's Green to Hatcher. Hatcher, Mantha. Mantha to Green. And they throw it inside. Backstrom scores. It's 2-0. Early on, 2 early goals. Nicholas Backstrom. And that is big. Let me take a look at something really quickly here. All of a sudden, we are not getting settings. Let's go to presentation. Not getting replays. Audio and visual settings. Visual settings, broadcast settings. No, we want full presentation on that one. Oh, yeah, we want full. My goodness, no wonder why I'm not doing anyone. I'm wondering what in the world. It's like going really quickly. So they score. It's 2-0, and it's still 4-on-4. Gartner now. Gartner will bring it. And Taves will have it again. Here's Taves, and this is big for the Islanders. Trottier. Trottier around, Trottier in the back. It's the first game, it doesn't matter. Really, everybody watches the later round games. Here's Taves. Straight, and it almost went in. It's 4-on-4. Here's Mike Bossy. That's going to be backhanded, and Holtby, that's going to be a save. So 2 quick ones for Washington. They're going to go on the power play. As it'll be 7 seconds left here. They're going to bring it over. Taves, a shot and a save. They can't bring it back. Mike Bossy, no good. Again, that's going to be a blocked shot, and here's Sergei Gonchar. Gonchar will knock it away. The Islanders are actually on a power play. Sorry about that. I kind of messed up the penalties. Ovechkin was the later penalty. LaFontaine. They'll be 0 for 1. No big deal. Gonchar again. It's whenever it leaves the stick. Now we're even. It goes into the Washington end. And here we go the other way. They go up and can't get it. Here's Giles. Giles again. Giles will take a look. Giles can't keep on. The shot save. And they go in the front. They can't do it. Can't put anything there. 2-0. Here's Tonelli. Tonelli around the back. Can't get anything there. He's going to take a look in front. Wide open. Shot save. Rebound on it is Holtby. And another cover. So Holtby will hold it. And you can see right now that the shot was big. It was a block shot, too. As Washington has a 2-0 lead over the Islanders. You know, you always expect the higher seed to win a little bit on emotion and talent, and then the adjustments come. It'll be over into the corner. Joey Junot over quick, and Smith will fall on it. So Washington has a 2-0 lead here in the first. And this is really, really big. So Right now it's 10-6 in shots. And the Islanders have to start picking it up a little bit. 8-7 in face-offs. And it's going to be back. Here they go very quickly and stolen away in the middle. Here's Giles. Down 2-0. The Islanders need a goal here. Nystrom. And there's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be on the Capitals. So it'll be an Islander power play. And that looks like a Hawk. Anthony Monthan, let's see. And, I don't know about that. I really don't know. I know you want to call everything. I know you want to call a lot, but the Capitals are killing all the penalties. Right now in this game, though, the Islanders only added 22nd or so. A power play. Hatcher now. Hatcher to Morik. Morik Karlsson will have it. Karlsson and the Islanders. Here's Karlsson. They go short-handed. Maruk. Sorry about this. Maruk will get his own rebound. They're killing the penalty very effectively here. They bring it up. Here come the Islanders. Mike Bossy. Number 22. They go inside. Trottier over the shot and a save. Bossy again in front, and he whiffed on it. And they're going to knock it down, and the clock will tick on their power play. They bring it over, and here's Trottier, number 19. Trottier, he gets it. Barzal again. Tavares, Karlsson, and Maruk in front. Shot save. Holtby on it, and it is going to be a face-off. So the Islanders can't get it past. It's 2-0 Washington. You see some of the replay right here. And LaFontaine now will take the face-off to Lee. Shot save. Green, and they're going to knock it back. It might be one more rush for the Islanders. If that. Gardner in front, short-handed. No, Gardner again, short-handed, and a save. And it'll be into the corner. It skeets out. It's going to be in 10 seconds. Full strength, LaFontaine. Can't do anything. And it is full strength now. A hard hit. They go to Lee. Tonelli to Giles. They bring it over, and he's going to be knocked into the side. In front, almost a steal there, Holtby. And he's going to hold. 2-0 Washington. You can see it right there. My goodness. Washington 2, New York nothing. Pelch. Ovechkin will take it up, though. Here comes Ovechkin. Can't get it forward. And here comes Varskol. Long shot, no good. And Holtby again will fall on it. Here at nearing the end of the first. A lot of whistles. Holtby looking good today. A lot of the shots. And in the season, I forgot what stat that was. Ken Morrow, and that's going to be Holtby again. He'll fall on it. And Washington looking good here. So passing, it's 89-76. The Islanders having a little bit of trouble. There they go. Here's Iafrate to Backstrom. Backstrom again. He'll bring it down. And it's going to be in front of Ovechkin. No good. Backstrom gets knocked out. Peter Pontron. That's going to be a save. They got to get it out of the zone, and they don't. Flatley. He'll bring it up, though. Pelch trying to get it. It will be onside. Here's Lee. Lee into the back. Lee trying to take. Shot no good. Still behind the net. There's a penalty. And let's see what it is. It's going to be another interference call. So this time Ovechkin will take his second penalty of the day. And the New York Islanders will be on another power play. Watch Ovechkin just hitting him right in the back. That might be a cross-checking. They say interference, but I think you would have better cross-checking. The Capitals have hit all their power plays, but right now it's going to be New York on their power plays as the first period is about to end. That's going to be knocked away high and deep. And now the Islanders will start out. Dennis Potvin behind the net. He tries to go forward. He does. That's onside. No call. And this is Dale Hunter. Dale Hunter has a history against the New York Islanders. Not a very good one. And it's going to be Bossy again. Bossy down to Dennis Potvin. We all remember Hunter's 32-game suspension. Potvin in front to try and get it to Trottier, and he can't do it. It's going to be knocked away. Again, it's cleared by the Washington Capitals. Here's Tavares. Tavares will go up. Tavares. And knocking it down, Carlson again. Mike Bossy with the steal. He has Trottier right in the middle. Trottier the save. And Hatcher. Hatcher will knock it away. Around to the very back. Here we go. Around the back, here's Felix Potvin. Dennis Potvin, sorry. And Barzal. Barzal brings it into the zone. Long shot save. Barzal again. Bossy. Mike Bossy trying to fight for it. He does. In front. Save. Washington has been great all day with their goalie. My goodness, I keep wanting to say Ole the goalie, but it is not him. But here comes New York now. Under 2 minutes to go. They have 10 seconds left in the power play. They bring it up right in front. It's going to be a save. It's Holtby. Holtby has been really good all day. Holtby will fall on it. And there's about a minute 43 to go here in the first. Holtby right around the back of the net. Game number 1, 2 goals early by the Washington Capitals has made it 2-0. 5 seconds in the power play remaining here. Under 2 minutes in the first. Gardner will knock it around, and I think it's going to be, will it be icing? No, it won't. Here's Giles. They say it left the stick before the end of the penalty. Tonelli, I don't know about that. I would have to see that one. There's a fight at mid-ice. They bring it up to Ovechkin. Ovechkin to the near side, and that's Smith. They'll cover that up. And there will be another face-off under a minute here in the first. Kuznetsov. And he'll be out there. Joey Juneau, a forward here. I think they're playing three defensemen. Ken Morrow. Ken Morrow was a 1980 U.S. Olympic team. Barzal. Barzal will bring it in. Nystrom. Pelch. Pelch brings it into Nystrom. Nystrom without a helmet. Here's Joey Juneau. Juneau 1-on-4, and he doesn't bring it back. Here come the Islanders. The waning seconds. Nystrom shot. Oh, and it goes to the back. And what happened to that? You see Ally Afraidy, and there's Nystrom. And hits in the game 8-6. Some hitting. I expect as the game and everything wears on, you're going to see more hitting. Afraidy has blocked 3 shots himself. Under 10 seconds, Green, Backstrom, down to Bondra, and that's going to be the end of the period. A hard hit on Bondra. And Holtby the save. Tonelli with the shot. And at the end of 1, the score. The Washington Capitals 2 and the New York Islanders nothing. An early good start to everything for the Washington Capitals. TJ Oshie started with a goal early on, and then they added another one. 2-0 at the end of 1. So there it is. Total shots 14-13. A lot of power plays on that. 3 power play opportunities for Washington. Why you have so many shots, a few hits, but I don't know. You're probably going to see a lot of slogging around in the second period here. Take a look at the game stats. There you see 2-0, 14-13. The action tracker. There are the shots and everything. There it is, the shots and the goals. The goals are in the hexagons, the shots are in the circles, and the hits are in the squares. When you take a look, we'll take a look at the goals. The 2 goals from right there, Backstrom and TJ Oshie. And the shots here are the total shots. It is 14-13. Taking a look really on the goals. TJ Oshie first. His goal early on. And you can see right in the middle, took it and a rebound. And Smith put it in. You see the fans behind there going nuts one more time. Right in front, it was just put together a rebound. Couldn't put it there. And the second goal was Backstrom. And here was Backstrom's goal. Right here, if you weren't watching, right in the middle, Backstrom just backhanded it past Smith. And that was big one more time, as you see, right there. And it is HC0023. Good to see you. Good to see you as you are watching the very beginning of a long journey. And the long journey is the Stanley Cup playoffs. The all-time legends Stanley Cup playoffs. And here we go to begin period 2. It's best of 7 series all the way through. 2 goals in the middle of the first period for Washington. And that has made it 2-0. So here come the New York Islanders. They've settled things down. There are 7 games. We play the best game of the day. And all third periods of game 6s and 7s. And then after all third periods of game 6s and 7s, we are going to have a featured game of the day. And then when we go to the Final Four, we will have all the games. When we go to the next round, we'll have all 6s and 7s. This first round will just have all periods. 6s and 7s, third periods, and the game of the day. We will break it down into days. Here's Mike Bossy. Bossy on the side. It's going to be pushed into the boards. A lot of penalties in the first period. Some things are brewing between these teams. A shot in Holtby with the save there. But HC0023, good to see you. That's the way we're going to do this. This will take me to when I move to Pakistan. I'm going to move in mid-June, and this tournament will probably take me. I have this in college basketball. College basketball, that tournament will be big. That tournament will be big. Tom on the ice, he has 2 total shots. Mike Bossy, 9:29 on the ice. As you can see, it's going to be pushed up. Knocked away Kenny Morrow. Morrow of the old 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. Barzal, I was a little bit in the first period, down a little bit. I haven't called a hockey game in a long time. Iafrate will take the steal right into his own zone, but it's a steal. Giles, he can't get it in. That was a big one. He needed to get it in, and he couldn't. It was a shot right there to bring him back in the game. Juneau to Giles again. We start to see some pressure here by the Islanders. Giles in the save by Holtby. And there you can see in the very beginning of this next period, this second one, there is just a push by the Islanders to get that goal to make it 2-1. And you are looking some fan signs here in Washington. This is a good series. This will be a good one. I mean, 2 early goals. And this game is even out. It was 9-2 to begin in shots. But then everything is evened out now. The Islanders have crept back on shots. And that's going to be out of play. So look at the time on attack. The Islanders actually have more time in the Washington zone. Actually on the attack. And that is not power play. Here's Hatcher. Hatcher, he can hit. He's a good defenseman. Pelch. And they bring it up. Here's Palmer. Palmer again. Palmer will bring it up. And he's looking now. Palmer, oh! And it goes to the side. All close. And he missed it. And here we go again. Here's Tonelli. Tonelli over, and he missed the one-timer. And here comes TJ Oshie has a goal. It was early on. TJ on the rush. Here comes TJ again. Does he get a second? No, a save. Smith in front. Score! Score, Mantha! His first goal! Oh, what a goal! Mantha, and he makes it 3-0. Anthony Mantha. He puts in a rebound. Oh, that was big. Right in front, and that is the second one. Look at the fans now. Look at the fans. That is big. It's 3-0 now. This is that first game. All momentum sort of push. And right now, if you're the Islanders, look for it to get a little ugly, as they want to start pushing and asserting themselves, but they do want goals. Even if they don't win, they want 1 or 2 third-period goals. They bring it down again. Here's Lee trying to fight for it. He does fight for it. Here's Lee right front. And in front again, save. Hoping with the save. He's a brick wall. He is a brick wall tonight. It is very fitting that he's wearing red. I could see him holding up the side of a house. I mean, the window that you got to shoot through was smaller than a puck. Oh, what a day by Holtby. Smith's problems are rebounds. The initial shots, he's good. He's good early with the initial shots. It's Smith with the rebounds that are having a lot of trouble. So they're going to bring it in. Here comes Taves. Taves again to the near side. They dump it into the zone. It's going to be around the back. They might change the lines. Carlson. Here comes Hunter. Dale Hunter. And this is going to be the near side. Nelson. Nelson again. Nelson, and Holtby's going to hold on to it, and it'll be another face-off. 3-0 Washington over New York. They are holding it. My goodness, I will tell you this much, the rebounds, they killed, really. Here's Pollock. Nystrom around the corner. 3-0 Washington. The delayed offsides, Barzal, I don't know. I got to see the name. Gonchar, Barzal. And here comes Gartner again the other way. Here come the Capitals. A solid hit on the side. Another hit. Giles, Barzal, and they bring it up to Nystrom. Nystrom again. He's going to bring it in. Into the Washington Capitol zone. 3-0. They lead. Green in the corner. They push it over into the corner, and here come the Capitals again. Iafrate to Green. They're holding back on some of their lines. Joey Juneau. I haven't seen Ovechkin for a while, but it is 3-0 TJ Oshie in the miss. Here come the Islanders again. The Islanders, that's LaFontaine behind the net. Pat LaFontaine. We have seen some games where have been blowouts, first games, and then they lose the series 4-1, but who knows? Here comes Baruch. We want to see how the rest of this goes. Oshie into the Islanders zone. Here's Juneau. And they push it around. Here's Dennis Potvin now. Potvin. He'll bring it up past mid-ice. And Potvin can't have it. Here's Barzal. Barzal again in front. They go. Tonelli. Shot. Save over the... That was over the net. Over again. Barzal in the front. No good. Rebound. Can't have it. It's going to be onto the side. It is a lot of hitting and a lot of everything going here. Now onto the near side. Here come the Capitals. They have the puck. They bring it up. They try and go right into the middle. Pelch gets it for New York. And they go, and they got to be careful about the offside here. Green. No. And score! Backstrom, his second goal in the game. Backstrom, and it's 4-0. Nicholas Backstrom, and this one wasn't a rebound. This one was just incredible. Well, if you're an Islanders fan, I just lost a viewer, so if you're an Islanders fan, I can see why. It has just been all Capitals here. And a new goalie comes in. And a new goalie will come in. The old one goes out, and a new one comes in. Oh, my goodness. Game 1, round 1. Halfway through, it's 4-0 Backstrom. 2 assists. 2 goals, sorry, for Backstrom. Shot, Ovechkin, no good. They're going to bring it around. Backstrom again. Ovechkin, number 8. He loses it. Here's Tavares. Tavares hit into the side. Let's see how the Islanders play this, whether they try and ugly it up or whether they really try and push to get a couple goals to get in. New York is a tough place to win, but same here. And that's going to be over the side. Remember that the number 1 seed were the Capitals. They're a tough team. Oh, HC0023, if you're a Rangers fan, you are loving this. Too bad the Rangers are the only one of the original 6 that didn't make it in. They just missed the playoffs by a point or 2. They just missed it. Bondra, here's Lee. He's going to scoop it out of there. He brings it to the near side and another hard hit. They're going to take it around to the near side again. Here come the Capitals. All this talent. Remember, it's new versus old talent. It's how everything is. They're going to bring it up. And there it is, Bondra, and they bring it over. Nelson. I think the problem with the Rangers, here's Schultz. I think the problem with the Rangers is they had one good era in the early 90s, and they've had some really good players, but there are teams with many different eras with just many solid players to pick from, and I think it was just the war of attrition. Brock Nelson will go into the box. Oh, he's getting frustrated. And Brock Nelson will go in. And now the Capitals will have a chance to make it 5. Oh, you don't want to have that if you're the 0 for 1 shot. They haven't done the greatest in the world. They go in front, score! 1 for 2 with 2 shots. And it's 5-0. And this first game, they are going to start pulling back. You have a long way to go, and you know you're not going to win every game 5-0. But it is 5-0 here. Oh, my. Mike Gardner and Gardner again. Good night. I guess the only difference is like the Capitals have a lot of consistently good talent on theirs. And it is 5-0, definitely the best blowout. Biggest blowout of this first round, first game. It is 5-0 Gardner with the goal. And if you're the Islanders, you're looking up going, oh my goodness. Carlson, it's going to be in front. Nystrom scores, and Nystrom gets it back. They have 4 more to go. It's 5-1. But that's Nystrom. Bob Nystrom will get the goal here. That might have helped the Islanders in the fact they won't ugly it up. They're going to keep it scoring goals. They got 1. They got it right back. That's Nystrom, number 23. A very, very good player. And if you're the Capitals, you're like, yeah, finally, here we go. Nystrom again, his first goal of the playoffs. It's 5-1. Here's Giles now. Sergei Gonchar can't push it ahead. And here's Barzal. Barzal to the other side. Dennis Potvin. He gets it around. Pulick again. He misses. And if you're HC0023, take a look at my selection show on my channel. You'll see all the standings from the regular season and everything. Potvin, it's taken away to Nystrom. Nystrom has the only goal, and he is offsides. Oh, my goodness. You want to take the other player and say, what are you doing? He had a nice run, and he had a lot of room on the left-hand side. And the Isles were incredible in the early 80s. The question is, though, the Washington Capitals have talent. Now, every game's not going to be 5-1. We know that. Here's Tonelli. Tonelli again, Iafrate. But we wonder how good these talents are because they were in the 1980s. And here we go, Tonelli again. Tonelli will bring it up. That might be an offside warning. Who knows? Here comes Christian. Christian again in the middle, no good. And here's Tonelli. Tonelli to Palmieri. And it's going to be right here. Tonelli again steals it. They got 3-on-1. They got numbers. 3-on-2. Palmer, we're even again. A couple pushes, and there's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be on the Capitals. So Dale Hunter, you'd expect him to get about 10 of these a game, and Dale Hunter will be in. There's Dale. I think they're going to call him for holding. I think what they're, yeah, they are. They're being very proactive with him. They're telling Dale, look, we're telling you now that you're not going to be finishing anybody's checks here. And it's going to be knocked back Lee. Lee to the side. This is a power play for the New York Islanders. They've had a few today. They haven't been successful. Giles to Trottier. Trottier, and no, it gets knocked away. They want to knock this out. Here's Hatcher. And Hatcher will knock it to the very back. And the Islanders will start it again. Here's Giles. Giles again. Brings it in. Oh, what a hit. A hard hit. Giles in front. Save. And here comes another shot. We'll go back and they clear it around. A minute to go. Here in the power play. 2:38 to go in the period. They go in front. No good. They go to Mike Bossy. Bossy got hit again. Barsal, and that's going to be a save. A great shot and a great save, though. They go to Giles. Giles in the corner. Giles, Trottier, long shot, no good. Holtby will stay on it. And Holtby again, and there's a lot of whistle stuff going on. And there is. I'll tell you what, if the Islanders can get another goal, they're going to be just around. They're going to be around 20-18. The Islanders actually winning the faceoff percentage. They knock it over, and here it is. Potvin, long shot, no good. And he hit his own. He hit the post on that way. He wasn't pushed or anything. Tavares will have it back. You can tell this game has kind of cooled down. It's going to be in front, no good. I'm afraid he will try and get this back. Super Bowl tournament, great to see you. I can see everything on the TV screen. This is on my PS4. So I can see everything off the TV screen here. And we could do a doubleheader if you want to tonight. I'd love to. Gardner, just let me know either through this or whatever on the other side. Oshie again. Here's Hatcher. Hatcher, he'll bring it around. Iafrate in the middle. We're back to even strength. The long shot, no good. And LaFontaine, there'll be a minute to go. And here they go. They bring it up. Here's Nystrom again. Nystrom into the side. Nystrom trying to pull the trigger, and he can't. Tonight, your time. After I'm right done this game, Super Bowl tournament, I can just get off this. We can do a doubleheader right after this game. Bossy will be down, and again, the Capitals will take it. Schultz, Christian will try and pull it up. Here's Pulick. And here we go. It's going to be in. They got 5 seconds. They got to try and get this in. They against the corner. The Islanders won't get a shot off. And the Capitals have a 5-1 lead after 2 periods. A 5-1 lead after 2 periods. 9 Eastern time. That'll be 8 my time. Yeah, we can do it unless this game goes 5 overtimes. We can do that. 5-1 Capitals. When you take a look at this, the second intermission, it's 24-19 in shots. They're trying to pull it back a little bit. You take a look at the. You take a look here. It was 11-5. Washington with only 5 shots there. The goals in that one, it was a good one. The goals, we'll take a look here. The goals in that last period were a big one. Let's take a look. Right here, the first one was Mantha. Mantha, he made it 3-0. Mantha, and there it is. Right here, Mantha put it through. And that was the first one. So that was Mantha. You can see it. The rebound off Smith. Then Backstrom. Here's Backstrom's goal. Backstrom, and Ovechkin had a assist on that one and a goal there. Backstrom at 9:36 to go. That made it 4-0. This is Mike Gardner's 5-0 goal. Gardner. I think it hit the skate or something and deflected. 5-0, and Nystrom just 20 seconds later went around and put this thing in. And it is 5-1. 5-1 as we begin the third period. Only 5 shots for the Capitals in that period. And you're going to see much more for the Islanders, but the thing is, they're just peppering them. They're just hitting as hard as they can. It's not any, that's what they're going to do. They're not going to be all quality shots. Ovechkin wins it. He gets it to Backstrom. Backstrom, a hard hit. He's on the ground, and here's Trottier again. 5-1 Washington leads. Hit into the corner, Trottier, and here's Backstrom again. They go to Ovechkin. Ovechkin around the back. Ovechkin. First of many, many games. Everyone is a 7-game series. Bondra. Bondra again will have it. Here's Ovechkin now. To Gonchar in the back. Gonchar, he'll push it up. And here they go. And he loses it himself. Here's Peter Bondra. And again, the Islanders will keep it. Here's Mike Bossy now. Bossy needs to bring it up. Bossy tries to make a move, lock shot, save, call. And that is very big. As here's Joey Junot around the right side. Junot. He's got a man on the bottom. Junot. He'll pull it really quickly. A save by Smith. And it's going to be, where is the puck? And there it is. To the near side. The Islanders can't get a shot off. Here's Gonchar. Bossy is down there. Here's Trottier. Brian Trottier, they go in front. No good. And Junot will have it. They gives it to Kuznetsov. Here's Gardner. Gardner and the K-Man misses. K-Man in front again. And he can't have it again and outside. No good. There's going to be a whistle and another penalty. And that's going to be interference on Pelech. And Adam Pelech. Yeah, he's hitting in the back and everything. And a little bit ticked off. Look at that Capitals fan yelling at him. But there you see they scored on after power plays. Remember, they're 1 for 2. The Washington Capitals 1 for 2, and they have 2 shots. One didn't go in and one did. And the shot no good. They were averaging 1 shot a power play. In the first one, they only had 1 shot in 2 minutes. Oh, what a hit! Nystrom out in front to pushing everybody forward. Oh, what a big hit. That was a big one right down the middle, and here we go. Here come the Capitals, knocked away. Gardner, and he can't have it. Varlamov. Varlamov is a new goalie that's in. Remember, Smith is out. And he'll fall on it. So Varlamov, and here it is. So Nystrom again will have it. Winning the face-off. They get it back to Ken Morrow. Morrow of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. They try and push it up to the boards. They can't have it. Here's Dennis Potvin. He brings it around to Ken Morrow. Morrow hit a little bit. Here's Giles. Giles again. Giles will try and push it in. No good. They hit the goalie. No call. Washington on the power play, but New York is pushing everybody forward because they have to. It doesn't matter whether it's 7-1 or 2-1. You win, you win. You lose, you lose. So they're trying to push it ahead. That's why Washington is not getting any shots on their own power play. They're playing everybody back. 30 seconds to go. Palmer. And that is why New York is not trying. Here's Peter Bondra on the other side. Bondra, and right there, shot saved. And Varlamov will hold. That's why Washington is breaking out and doing just, they're breaking out right now on the power play, but they are sending people back. That's why New York is pushing ahead. Washington is pushing people back. They don't want a shorthanded goal. Here come the Islanders. Nystrom, they'll knock it down. That's why the Islanders down by 4. They have nowhere right now really to go but to the other goal. They don't want any time wasted. Every penalty is just so difficult. Taves to Giles. And Nystrom. Nystrom again to the near side. He'll dump it in. Here's Green. Green to the K-man. He's hit again. And they go to Oshie. TJ Oshie with the first goal of the game. It's going to be onside. Oshie, no good. Straight. It's going to be in front. The K-man shot saved. And Giles will have it again. Well, you know it's not going to be 5-1 every game. Straight. Down to Tavares. Tavares and Gardner again. Gardner. He'll bring it down. Tavares. There's Gardner. Gardner in front to the K-man. They look over to Oshie. Green, long shot, save. Tried to slap it there. Can't have it. They exchange possession, and the Islanders will get it. They move it up. And a shot there. Colby. He's been a brick wall. Iafrate now will have it. Iafrate trying to skate it up. They push it ahead, and he is offside. Barely, but he was. Well, you know it's not going to be 5-1 in all 7 games. This is game number 1. The Capitals are the 1 seed. The Islanders are the weird playoff seed. They are the last wild card seed. And, of course, game 1 is going to be like this, but you know game 2 is going to be a fight. Here's Tonelli. Tonelli post-game show will show you all the different places that everybody's in, and the tree and all the games. Here comes Dave Christian again to Wilson. Wilson is going to get hit, and they move it down. Here's Christian again. The AFC and the NFC Championship game for the 2K5 Resurrected League will be, oh, what a hit. And it will be tomorrow, will be Saturday night. Will be Saturday night, New York time, Sunday morning, Thailand time. I got a couple weeks off. Here's Christian. Christian again looking in front. Can't have it. Christian again. And the save. Here's Bossy. Bossy in the corner. Bossy will kick it out. They go to Straight. Straight will move it up. Here comes Brian Trottier. Trottier again. Makes a move, gets hit. And that's going to be a penalty, and that's going to be a hard hit. They call a hold. And it's starting to get a little bit of assertiveness. Tom Wilson with the penalty. Yeah, he's holding him by the deck. Yeah, that happens. And he's angry, Tom Wilson. But in reality, they're trying to knock this down so you don't have 100 people killing each other. It's 5-1 Washington, leading New York. 0 for 4 with 10 shots. Ravaging about 2 a power play. And it goes to the back. Here's Potvin. Potvin again. They push it up on the near side. Nystrom is trying to get another goal. He got 1 goal. Their only goal was 20 seconds after another Capital goal. So that means they're down by 4. In front, no good. Carlson will just knock it down there and clear it. Here's Potvin again. They push it up. LaFontaine. LaFontaine trying to take it. LaFontaine trying to take a move in front, no good. And he whiffed on that one, and they bring it back. The Islanders down. They will be down 1-0 after this. Here's Nystrom. Nystrom will bring it down. He's hit. Tonelli. Tonelli to Tavares. To Tavares again. He'll bring it in. Here's Nystrom. Nystrom, it'll be a shot, no good. Iafrate again. Iafrate, but here come the Islanders. They'll pick it in, no good. It's off his skate. And that was blocked technically, and that'll be cleared again. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Here comes LaFontaine. He's hit again. Tonelli. Tonelli, there's going to be a whistle. And is that going to be another one? I think it is on Washington. And that's Dale Hunter. What I say? 10 penalties a game. He's on number 2. And that's Dale Hunter. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he's getting a little business in after that. You see Dale Hunter, he's like, yep, I'm going to make him feel game 2 right now. That's what he's doing. That's what Washington's trying to do. It'll be a 5-on-3 here. Green, and there's the hit. Here comes Ovechkin. He'll go out. It's going to allow the Islanders to set up. Here's Lee. Lee over to Barzal. Barzal again, he'll push it up. Here's Mike Bossy. They only got 3 defenders. Bossy the save. They're not giving up the rebounds, and there it is. It's going to be 5-on-4 now. They get another one out. Here's Lee again. A lot of penalties on Washington. And Trottier, and that's offside. So what do you do when it's 5-1? If you're Washington, you don't do any powder kegs. You don't give the Islanders any hope for the next game. You just do your stuff. If you're Islanders, you're trying to find momentum anywhere. It's 5-1, Washington leading the New York Islanders. 0 for 5, 11 shots. A little over 2 in the power play, and we still go for another one. This is number 6 in a power play, Gardner again, and he misses. I don't know if that counts as a shot or not. Giles, they kick it out. When you figure their total number of shots and then the power play shots, you kind of wonder a little bit about it. Shot that's going to be with Barzal again. He can't put it through. And they're going to knock it back. And here we go the other way. Here come the Capitals. They got one in the front. They're shorthanded. And the Capitals are just trying to waste time, but it's intercepted. There's Mike Bossy. One-on-one. Mike Bossy. Save. Holtby. Sorry about that. I keep thinking and calling him Colby. It is not, though, and I have a feeling if the Capitals are going to play like this, I'm going to know Holtby's name. I'm going to hear him a lot. If they keep playing like this, but you never know. This is just one game. They started out really, really hot, and it's been 1-0 ever since it was 5-0, but that 1-0 has lasted for over a period now. Even though they're pushing people back, here's Bondra. They can't have it, Potvin, and that'll be the end of the power play. As the New York Islanders, it's even strength again. Nystrom can't pull the trigger on that. Hunter, he's out of the box. As you can see, Bondra just got leveled. And here come the Islanders now. Potvin in that weird sort of zone right in the middle. You got to kind of thin it out there. Nystrom again. And here comes Ovechkin. And they're going to bring it around. Here's Bondra, shot, save, rebound. Two of them. And Varlamov with the save. So Varlamov with the save here, 5-1 Washington. And oh my, that is really big. Varlamov has come in, and he's done a very good job. It was 4-0. It's 1-1 since Varlamov came in. And that's the whole thing is, here's Bondra off a steal. Bondra, and that's going to be poke checked away. Shot again, and it'll go into the corner. Varlamov with nice stick work there. So here they go. They push it up. Here's Green. And they go to Bondra. Peter Bondra. Backstrom again. And Bondra, and he gets knocked away. And here they go. Nelson. It'll be one-on-one. They have a man in front. No, he whiffs. And Ovechkin will have it. Under 5 minutes to go. It does look like Washington, they got a big lead. They're probably going to be one 1-0. They're probably going to be up 1-0. And there's Iafrate. Al Iafrate can't have it. Here's Pellich again. Pellich for the Islanders to Lee. Lee trying to find somebody. Lee will wrist it himself. No good. Lee will have it to Nelson. It's going to be in front. No good. And Holtby will not be able to fall on it. He didn't know where it was for a second. And it was kind of weird movement, but here we go the other way. For the Capitals, they're digging for the puck, and there is a penalty here, and it's going to be on the Islanders. And that'll pretty much do it. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Yeah, hitting him. And it'll be interference. Everything's interference. I think they're trying to control the game. You say the puck is way down there. What are you doing? Killing each other back here. 1 for 3 for 4 shots for the Capitals. If anything, the Islanders can pick up the fact that they should. They play the power plays and penalty kills very well. Carlson and Varlamov will hold. I mean, if they can keep the Capitals from that early flurry and keep it to 1 or 2-0, or even take an early lead early on, if they can keep the Washington Capitals, they're wearing down the Capitals. So it'll be very interesting for the next game. Here's Nystrom. They'll knock it into Gonchar. Gonchar again. Gonchar. Nystrom. Potvin again. Potvin will bring it up. And a little bit too far in the leaning. Oshie. He had the first goal of this game. TJ Oshie to the K-Man. And that'll be off. And pushes it again. Here's to Oshie. Oshie to Gardner. Gardner scores! And that's one to rub it in. He will rub it in. That is Gardner. Mike Gardner. He scores his second goal. And sitting between two New York Islander fans, that guy standing up is going crazy. Mike Gardner just beats Varlamov easily. It's 6-1, a big blowout now. And post-game show, you're going to see all the standings for week 1, day 1. And the Capitals have a 6-1 lead. And the Capitals are loving it, and they bring it out. Here's Ken Morrow. It'll be 1-0 Capitals. But that's kind of expected early on. You expect that rush early. But the next game, I think it'll be very big. Barzal again, and Holtby will fall on it. I don't expect them to be 6-1 in the next game as well. I really don't. And it'll be 31-29 shots in the game. They got under 2 minutes to go. And they bring it down again. Morrow. A lot of penalties. Here's LaFontaine, a little too high. Pushed in the back. The Islanders will keep it. Trottier, LaFontaine, Morrow, shot, save, Holtby. And Holtby, what a game. What a game for Holtby. Post-game show, we're going to show you all the playoff tree and possibly our matchups for the next time. But hits in the game, 25-25. And the Capitals fans are enjoying this. 1-0 Capitals in the series. LaFontaine, Holtby will hold it. And with 1:17 to go, it's almost the pace of a basketball game. And LaFontaine. They're going to push it here. Here's LaFontaine. They bring it out. There's Street. Street again, no good, and here comes Gardner. Gardner. Shot no good. Trottier, Gardner again. And it'll be knocked away. Here's Straight to LaFontaine. LaFontaine again. LaFontaine to Straight. This might be a breakaway. It is. Mantha has a goal today. And he covers it up and saves it. Varlamov, it's 2-1 since he came in the game. And you can see a hard hit right in the back, and the Islanders, 45 seconds to go. The Islanders and the Capitals, Varlamov with 10 saves. It's 2-1 since he came in this game, under a minute. The Washington Capitals will win this game. Tavares, he's knocked away. They're in front. There's a lot of people pushing and shoving. This is where you get a lot of things happening, and there it is in front of the net. Mike Gardner, he's not coming out for the last 19 seconds. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. Washington 6, New York 1. And here we go. Back they go. Long shot, no good. Hatcher, he gets pushed in the back. Hatcher again. They push it up, and this will be going. And under 20 seconds, TJ Oshie had a goal today. Mantha, nothing in front of the net. Another shot. Varlamov will hold it. There's a penalty. It'll be on the Islanders, and they just wanted to give a little shove at the end. A little bit of I'll see you in game number 2. Taves just getting into him, and yep. Alexander Ovechkin. Absolutely very good, 6-1. And they'll get a power play. Ovechkin, no good. They get it around. They're going to end this game. The Washington Capitals take a 1-0 lead. 1-0 lead in this series. The Capitals win 6-1. They led 5-0. And the Capitals, a very strong performance. But it is, it's like shooting in a basketball game, 80% in the first quarter. You know it's not going to last like this. But when you have it, it's good, and you got to capitalize on it, and they do. The final score, 6-1, as that is the only goal for the Islanders. What a hit there. There were hard hits, and Varlamov giving up stuff. There it was. Oh, and he's celebrating right in Varlamov's face. Look at that. 6-1. So the Capitals 6 and the Islanders 1. We're going to go quick, 36-30. With that, taking a look at all the stats, 6-1. There was only one goal in the third period. 36-30 in total shots. About accurate with the way the rest of the games are going. A quick look at the only goal in the third period. There was only one goal in the third period. That was Gartner. And Mike Gartner, here it was. Gartner right down the middle, and he scored. Oshie was there. Oshie was in the middle, but it was Gartner one-on-one. And Gartner scored. You can see it one more time from here. He goes around and he scores there. A little optical illusion the last time. And it is a 6-1 win. So now we take a look at all the other games, 36-30. And of all of the things that happened, we're going to take a quick look at the stats. Really quickly, for the New York Islanders, we always do this. You can always go back and save these. Barzal and Nystrom, they both have points, but they only had one. It was one goal and one assist. And you see everything here. Very big, nothing too much. But for the Capitals, here you go. And the Capitals, 4 points for TJ Oshie, 3 assists. That was really good. Mantha had 2 assists, 2 goals for Backstrom, 2 for Carter. They had 6, so Mantha and Oshie began it, and Gartner ended it. But Gartner had 2 goals. And here we go, the plus-minus +3 for Kevin Hatcher. And Peter Vondra, +1. 33-25 in total shots. What's that? No hits. That's face-off, sorry. Shots 36-30. And now we're going to go post-game show now. So we go to the post-game show, and we're going to see where everybody is at right now, as we're going to be the end. Elbow cough right there. So, game 2s are totally different. You have the winners of game 1 and game 2. It's just so big. You think about a series here. So here it is. Here it goes, the playoff tree really quickly as we end this. Here's the playoff tree right now. So, after one game and after today's broadcast, the St. Louis Blues, they're upsetting the Colorado Avalanche, who were the number 1 seed, as they win, and it is 1-0 there. The Hartford Whalers lost to the Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets won, I believe it was 3-1. That's good there. The LA Kings, that was a very good game against the Edmonton Oilers, and the Oilers won that game, so they're up 1-0. The Blackhawks are up 1-0 against the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver was very solid. In the East, you saw the Capitals blow out the Islanders. The Penguins lost 4-2. One was an empty net goal to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Detroit looked really good. It was a great game against Montreal. And Boston and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Boston has a 1-0 lead over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, I'm going to thank Super Bowl Tournament, HC0023, and everybody else that came in the room just to listen. Thank you very much for everything. This is the end of day number 1. It could be a lot of days like this. Who knows? But this is the end of day number 1. Thank you very much. And look out for the college basketball tournament. And I do have a surprise tomorrow night. I have a surprise that I want to broadcast. It'll be fun. And then Sunday night New York time is the championship game of my 2K5 Resurrected. Good vibes, very good. HC0023, very, very good. Great to see you. Oh, I see. It's the emoji. When I'm on PlayStation, I cannot see an emoji. I can't see it. I can't see the emojis on there. So I will see everybody later. Have a great day. And check out the Super Bowl Tournaments channel here. Super Bowl Tournaments channel at 9 o'clock a.m., which will be in 19 minutes. We're going to do a doubleheader on football. It is the NFL. It is the NFL tournament, 64 teams. It's going and going. It's a really good one. We have a couple of really good teams today. Check that out. Have a great day, everyone. Yes, the Colts versus the 09 Saints. That is a huge game. That is going to be a really fun game to call. The 06 Colts and the 09 Saints and the 79 Steelers and is it the 81 49ers or the 84 49ers? I think it is the 1981 49ers because I remember it was the beginning and the end when we were talking about it. But it is good. It's going to be a good one. Anybody that sees this, it'll be very, very good. That's going to be a fun game. So I'm going to upload this, put it on Facebook, and all that in the channels. And then when you take a look. But this was a heck of a good one. This was a heck of a good one. I like that. See, I can see that emoji. I can see that it shows a football. It's HC0023. It shows a football there. So have a great day, everybody. This is the first game of many, and this will be very good. But I'll see you in a bit. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you later.